We've had spotty showers since about 7 a.m. here in D.C., and the radar indicates it's going to continue, but nothing to stop football from happening at FedEx Field. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New York Giants and the Washington football team. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? This will be fielded inside the 5. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Room to run at the 50. Still going inside the 30. And he nearly took it the distance. Not quite, though. What a great return as they finally corral him inside the 5 at the 3.
All praises for a tremendous return, but how about the guys that never gave up on the play, refused to let him get into the end zone, and tracked him down before he got there and made the tackle? A lot of pride exhibited by guys on special teams.
They'll run with Peterson. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Brings up second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Flush to it, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Ryan Kerrigan, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Credit the Giants defense that time in pass coverage. Fourth down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. Escaping the pressure right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. A 16-yard touchdown. And Washington has taken a first-quarter lead. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Past the 20.
That's what it is, baby. That's what it is.
The way in. Touchdown, New York. Marquise Brown, 88 yards. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side.
Looking for Fitzgerald, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bud Dupree. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
On second down, McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Out of the gun now on third down. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
Touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Giants have taken the lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
First and 10.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
2nd and 4. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards there and a first down.
7-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. He's going to go up top again. And this will be caught at the 30. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Flush to his right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
7.
They'll drop to throw. He completes it to the tight end, Knox. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 17-yard line. It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
Darius Leonard on the tackle.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short.
He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
And that hits the right upright and caroms away. It's no good. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Trying to find his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34.
Intercepted.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
The 32-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Number 86.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Down and 10.
This will be caught inside the 10. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
To 2nd and goal. At the 8.
And it's caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
They'll run it. Here's Peterson. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Adrian Peterson with touchdown number 7 on the year. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Good.
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's to McCaffrey, complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And Washington has taken the lead. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Man open left side is Brown. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it.
And Washington will take control of the football in great field position.
Steps away to his left. He'll run it. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
They toss it left side to Peterson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Adrian Peterson with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season.
And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further.
And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
28, Giants 14.
Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off.
Here's Dante Pettis on the return. Oh, good-looking return set up here. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches?
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Flushed out right. Fitzgerald bringing it in over the middle. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Eluding the press, and he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. From 8 yards out.
And Washington is able to stretch their lead. And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
It's third down. And 3 yards to go.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will have a Giants first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
First down, Giants.
Back to throw now on first down. Flush to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 17. Well, sometimes when you try to defend OBJ, you're going to get a PI call.
You might get a PI called at just about any point during his route. And I think a lot of teams have taken the whole philosophy of, hey, just go ahead and do what you have to do and hope eventually.
The ball's out. McCaffrey lost it. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. And so the last 3 drives, you've got 2 interceptions and a fumble. I think we know why they're losing right now.
Without question, and we've seen the evidence, just what you talked about there. If they take care of the football, number one, maybe they're not having this deficit. And number 2, maybe they actually have the lead.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Caught on the left side, Fitzgerald. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
You like that, don't you?
All game long.
And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Giants.
Touchdown.
Hollywood, Marquise Brown. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants are able to cut into this lead. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
And that will cut this lead down to 13.
Makes this Washington 34. Giants 21. Josh Lambo set to kick off.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 22-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there.
Brought down back at the 19-yard line.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's in.
They'll try and throw for it here. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it, and they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. Well, holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half, those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. The 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
And he gets this one to Ridley complete. Give him 18 there, and the Giants have a first down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Well, he'll have it past mid. The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. With the echoes of cannon blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone, the Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs.
For Tampa Bay.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started, and off we go from Tampa. Taking it about the 1. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
10 at their own 9-yard line.
Mahomes now on first down. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
A gain of 14. First down, Chiefs.
On first down, Mahomes. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. Travis Kelsey, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target, but it's going to be second down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got 15.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. William Golston. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. And Robinson with a big catch. The 40, 20, 10, 5, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Demarcus Robinson taking it in. And the Chiefs are going to take a first quarter lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the gun, it's Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And finally, he is out of bounds, but not before taking it down near the 15. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 43 yards. Fournette, a first down carry. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
22-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
He's got daylight. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he is finally out of bounds, just shy of the 5, all the way down at the 6. A big play there on the catch and run. 72 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. Now Bell. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Steps away. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard